Okay, so we're going to continue. This will be the getting it assembled and putting the darn thing together video. So I guess we'll start with the handles here. So they mark them left and right, so you know where they go. Then we've got the two drive handles right here for the motors, the rear drive motors. These are going to be our rear view mirrors. Again, safety first. You don't want anybody coming up behind you when you're in the middle of digging holes. So I guess they figured you just better have some rear view mirrors on each side. Keep you safe. All right. Although I have to tell you, these rear view mirrors might possibly be my favorite part of this excavator, because they are truly ridiculous, and I love them. Not that operating a mini excavator isn't ridiculous enough, but having two giant rear view mirrors popping up out of it, I think that just says it all. I'll bet you guys with your big minis don't have rear view mirrors all over the place. These things are really packaged. Like, holy crap. They were making sure that nothing was going to get damaged in shipment. They have just done, I mean, hate to say it over and over again, but I'm just so impressed with the packaging. I've bought lots of stuff from a lot of companies, and I bought furniture from companies that was falling out of the box that weren't packaged as well. Expensive furniture. So this is amazing how much time they took to make sure this stuff didn't get scratched, dented, or hurt on the way. This is your grab handle. There we go. So we'll start with the rear drive motors. So these, just so you know, I've read the instruction book, so read the owner's manual. I'm going to ask that everybody go to my Facebook group page. It's called the Jansen MB 500 Owners and Enthusiasts group page. I posted the owner's manual for this machine in the Files tab. So read it, and then you'll kind of know how to assemble it when you get it. But these rubber knobs just screw on here. Like so. And then these handles, we'll start with the right one. You want to take this bolt off him. And then go ahead and slide the boot up. And then put the bolt back on. And this will be your right stick. And this is a set screw, so that when you get it exactly right, once you tighten this down, you can then go ahead and tighten this onto it to keep it from moving. There we go. And then take that. You're going to have to decide where it feels comfortable. I don't know if you want them. I see some people, from the videos I've seen, some people will have them, you know, they'll put them like this, straight ahead. Some people put them like that. So I'll try them a little bit at an angle, and then we'll see. And you just tighten that down when you get it exactly where you want it. I'll get a wrench over here, and we'll just snug that in. And then we'll match it to the other side. One a little bigger. There we go. And then I'll worry about the set screws. We'll take care of those later. That's not important to do right this second because they're tight for now. And then these just snap on over like that. And then we'll just do the exact same thing with the left one.
Probably put the second one on.
What's that?
Probably cut this part out.
Yeah, I don't think anybody needs to see it twice. I mean, it's pretty self-explanatory.
I saved you there at the camera, though.
In terms of what?
You had this camera shot really wide out here.
Oh, okay.
See what you're doing over there. I had to bring it over.
Well, that's good. Thank you. All right. That look about even.
That was pretty good. And it's a little loose, though.
What's that?
Still swinging out.
Oh, okay. Definitely cut this then. There. That better?
Yeah.
And again, you can take then I would loosen this up, and you can push this in with an Allen.
Yeah.
Just
that screw.
Yeah, and that just kind of sets it all in place, but it's not critical.
It's similar to what I have on my gear knob for my racing sim.
Yep. Okay. Oh, look, it loosened up. You're right. I think that's something. I think it's critical that we do that now. Go ahead and take that off. I'm going to go ahead and we'll just do this now. Looks like that's why they have that there. It's not a...
Yeah, it's kind of like it locks it to the threads.
Yes, it has a purpose.
Manual thread locker.
Just put... I put those. Here they are.
Which is what you want when you're going to be cranking on those things.
Yeah. Okay. There we go. Just loosen it up. Let's see what size that is. Bingo. Okay.
What is this one here for?
I think that's when you push it forward, I think that's what it hits.
Oh, okay.
All right, so I'll just go ahead and give this a little.
Maybe I'll let you adjust how far forward you can push it.
Yeah.
I don't know why you'd want it.
All right, that should keep that from coming out now. Go ahead and tighten that set screw. Okay. All right. Yeah, those look about even. I may wait to monkey with them a little to see where they need to go, but you know, for now it's fine.
That's the first time setting. Not gonna know until you use it.
Correct.
But yeah, no, you definitely want to crank those down.
Okay.
Those are not for aesthetics.
No. Okay. All right.
So
Give
it
these a-
almost looks like you could like thread this into that front hole for whatever reason.
Yeah, I think they're stopped, so I think that's all that is, just a forward stop. Okay, that feels pretty good. Okay. All right. Okay, that takes care of everything up top. Well, not quite.
You could almost use it as a walking knife.
Got to put the grab bar on. You can take the bolts off on the other side. Okay, on this one, I think it goes like this. Yeah. And then on this one, you're going to put this, yeah. Yeah, it's just how they have it. Washer and then lock washer.
Yep. Forget I worked at Fastenal.
You right?
All I did was bolts. Nuts and bolts.
And this is a 16 millimeter. There you go. Let's see. Let me take those off. Let's see what those are.
Let's go on here.
I think this. Yeah, I think that's a third.
Okay, it slides in. Up here. Right?
No. See, yours goes like that, facing you.
How's it go in?
Oh, like this. Here, you just do this. Take these off. And then watch, you have a, I'll do mine, then you can do yours. It has the washer on the outside, then it has a washer and lock on the inside. You gotta take them all the way off, and then we'll put them right back on. Okay. Now, I don't know. Let me make sure I have the right one for the right side. can't really. It's kind of a weird angle to it, don't you think?
That's what I was thinking.
I guess this one goes here, I think, because that looks like a better angle, maybe.
Yeah. You know that?
Huh?
Yeah.
Let me see this one.
Yeah,
Up
check
here.
mine out.
This one, these ones aren't labeled left and right. Oh, they swivel, Dave, in this thing. Oh, okay.
Okay.
I think, so are these exactly the same, or is there a left and a right? Oh, they're identical.
Oh.
Okay.
You're just overthinking it.
Yeah, they swivel, so you can put them, you can adjust them any way you want. Yeah, and you can raise them up and down. Okay. Makes sense now. I may have to squeeze these in a little bit.
Yeah, you crank down.
I think they're kind of, I think these are out too far. And if I can just do that by hand. Let me grab them. Actually, you know what? If you leave the lock washer off, I think you can, we can put the lock washer back on after we squeeze it together.
I was able to get mine.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Oh, well, I'll be.
I think so.
I'm gonna squeeze mine in, then I'll put the lock washer on. You have one? Yeah. Oh, what do you need? A 13? Let me grab it for you. Just crack yours.
Wait for you.
What's that?
I just wait for you unless you need one.
It's right here. Go ahead. Where do you think angles they should be at? Like, oh, I guess they can point towards you. You see what he's saying?
Yeah.
How do you, like that?
I guess so. I guess you gotta get on it first. You gotta put the seat on.
I guess it,
You're not gonna let you sit down.
I don't know if they go, I don't know if these should go in like this. See, you can switch them out, but we can do that anytime.
Yeah.
Yeah, so let's just get them on.
You can mess around with it whenever you want.
I'll look at the picture. Oh, there's a picture of it. Did it go under?
Went somewhere. My fingers all greasy.
Let me get you a paper towel. Here you go.
Cool.
Okay. Are you struggling?
A little bit,
Do you want me to get the wrench on it for you?
probably.
Here. Hold it. Turn the. It's already too late. I'll have to adjust it later.
Just trying to get it on there.
All right, hold on one sec. Before you go too crazy, let me look at the picture.
You got 90% battery
How much?
19.
Okay. I got 2 more batteries ready to roll.
It looks like they're pulling this straight back, for the most part.
Yeah, they look. It's
Like I said, I would get the seat on and get it, where you're sitting down so you can see. You're never gonna use the fucking mirrors anyway.
No. That is a true story.
You're just putting them on because you like how goofy they are.
Are you tight on those?
Not tight, but.
Well, here, take that wrench and go ahead and tighten it up. Jam my wrench. That was okay. That was dumbness at its finest. Okay, good enough. Oh,
I still need your stuff. Yeah, they look like they're in the right place.
good. I think that is it for the bulk of the bolting in. Oh, this one we got to turn, but that's okay. We'll do that later. Okay. Grab that camera and we'll... All right, everyone, here are the keys to the kingdom here. They give you the keys here, and then this one unlocks the engine compartment. And then there's a latch, kind of a safety latch that just holds it in place here. And look at that. That looks really nice. So this engine is shipped without any oil. And so one thing that they do is they have you fill it, but they end up giving you the funnel to do it. Because what you're going to do, this takes 1.1 liters of oil. Let's bring that camera to this side so they can see where the oil fill is. So on these engines, this is basically an overflow engine. So it's going to have a dipstick here, but you're going to fill it until it basically is overfilling. And I mean, you don't want it to pour all over, but we'll put a paper towels underneath. But it takes 1.2 quarts, 1.1 liter or 1.2 quarts. So you just need to get your hand in down here and unscrew this. I saw a guy on the internet very struggling with this. See, bone dry, but there's your filler tab. And if you look, you're going to want the oil basically to be spilling out of here. Because when you check the oil, you're going to dip it in, and you're just going to pull it out. You're not going to screw it in when you check it. So they give us a little oil tube to go in there. So nice, you don't have to worry about that. I'm going to jam some paper towels under here to keep the mess to a minimum if it spills out. And then they recommend 10W30 oil. So I just picked up some Pennzoil 10W30. This will be considered my break-in oil. And then they want you to use this for 50 hours before you change it, to make sure that it gets broken in. And after 50 hours, if you want to go ahead and put Mobile One or full synthetic in, fine. But don't do that for the first oil. You do not want synthetic on these small engines for your first oil. It's too slick, and it doesn't allow the mating parts of the engine to seal and get properly seated. So always keep that in mind. And I have to tell you, when I watched this video online of the guy doing this, it looked like this tube and this funnel were massive. And I see now how tiny everything is. It's just funny. This is only an 8.5 horsepower engine. So it's very small. And the other thing you'll notice in this engine bay, and we'll see how this works in real life, but they have the exhaust completely segregated from the engine compartment with a big metal baffle, and it's insulated. I can see the insulation. And then the exhaust is actually under the unit on the bottom over here. So, and it has a fan attached to it. So that should push the heat out of this engine compartment, keep everything cool, but we'll find out. I've never used this thing, so I have no idea. The pump is very tiny as I'm looking at it. In the video, it might look larger, but there's my hand. You can see how tiny this little pump is here. No hoses here at all because it's a very simple operation. The controls are all up front, and these controls actually sit on top of all the valves, so you don't have anything remote. You don't have any hydraulic solenoids on this machine, so operation of the machine should stay fairly simple. You don't have, and not a lot of complications to go wrong. So it should be a pretty easy machine to work on if you ever need to. All right, we have a cord in, and now it should take just a little bit of this one. I'm going to try to go slow so I don't overfill it too much because I'm sure that's going to be inevitable, but it's only going to take 0.2 of this quart, whatever that is, to fill this engine up. So I'm going to pour and see if I can see it starting to come up. And it's spilling out. So we should be at 0.2, and that seemed about right. Good thing I put that paper towel down there. Okay. So we'll go ahead, and all you do is you take this and you just stick it in here. Don't screw it in to check the oil. And they conveniently put a wire right there in your way for the starter. So let me see if I can finagle this in. There we go. Okay, so you just put that in like you were going to thread it, but don't thread it. Then we'll take it back out. And the oil is all the way to the top. So that's when you know you're good. And they're going to have us run it for 1 minute and then check it again. Just to get it all circulated, then you make sure you top it off. Should it be needed? Probably won't. I don't think it's going to be needed. There's no filter on this engine. So there's nowhere else for that engine oil to go except up into the valves, and that shouldn't take too much. Okay, that's done. We have oil in the engine. And this engine takes 2 types of oil though. Hydraulic fluid also. Nice thing is, the gauge for the hydraulic fluid's right here. And they even have on the side of the machine where it should be filled to, and it's all the way full. So you don't have any hydraulic oil to add into it. All these other machines I see online, everybody's posting, where am I supposed to fill it? How do I know where it's supposed to be? There's no mark. They actually put tags on this thing that tell you. And I'll show you the other nice thing. This thing has a heavy-duty rubber mat on it, unlike the little pieces of like whatever carpeting they call it on these other machines that I've gotten, like my Mini. The hydraulic fill is right here. It's on a chain. Can't lose it. Another nice feature on this machine. And we'll be doing a video of all the features on this machine. So now we have to put gas in it. And guess what? The cap is on a chain also. So you don't have to worry about losing your cap as you're filling up.
After the gas, you might take a break. You got
What's that?
4% battery left.
Okay. They have a screen in here too for the gasoline to screen it before it goes into the tank to keep the debris out. Okay, so we fueled up. We have a full thing of oil in the engine now. This is our battery safety switch, and it's on a chain so you can't lose it. And it's inside the engine compartment so that no one can mess with your machine. If you don't leave that other key in it, then what is this? This is, oh, there's a 12-volt power supply right there. That's kind of nice. And this plugs here. Okay, all right, that's the power is on now. Now here's our fuel shutoff right here. And it appears that it is on. It looks like it. It's going with the flow, so I think this is on. That would indicate on. I think you can shut it off. Nice thing about that is you can put this thing away for the winter, run it dry of fuel in the carburetor, and then you don't have to worry about anything.
Sorry, that's on. There's a little graph right there.
Oh, okay. So we're ready to start this thing. We have oil in it now, so they had a little sticker on here that says engine is shipped without oil. So we got the oil, so we don't need this anymore. And it says in the manual that this is your choke lever right here, this red handle. So you just pull back on that. And Dave, turn the key. Now they said to let it idle for 1 minute and then check the oil again. So we'll be back in a minute once this thing is warmed up. Okay, so we have it fueled, we have it oiled, and we just need to put the seat on. And all we did was unwrap it, and we're just going to slide it into the channel, pull on the adjuster to get it in here, and that's it. Can't get much easier than that. Oh, and the one more thing. They give you a little container in here to put your owner's manual. So how cool is that? I mean, again, it's just another thing they did that's so nice. It's a little thought that they put into that. So we're going to go ahead and close that down. And then we got to get it off this thing. And I'll be honest with you, these has some wedges in the back that we're not going to be able to overcome. So I think what we're going to have to do is pull it forward, get rid of those wedges, and back it right off of this thing. move that cage just a little bit further. We may not use this footage because I might look ridiculous. Now I know why we have them. Okay. And I'm off. Let's go out in the driveway and test all the functions. Loud. I think that's all the functions.